Throughout history, gold has been synonymous with power, wealth, and security. From ancient empires to modern financial systems, this precious metal has been a cornerstone of stability and value. But in recent years, something peculiar has caught the public's attention. Billionaires hoarding gold like never before. Hedge fund titans, tech innovators, and industrial magnates are quietly moving their wealth into gold. Why? Is it a hedge against inflation? A preparation for financial collapse? Or could it be something deeper? Something they know that we don't? In this video, we'll explore the motivations behind this trend, uncover the secrets of the modern-day gold rush, and discuss what it means for the rest of us. The eternal value of gold. Gold's appeal is as old as civilization itself. Unlike paper money or cryptocurrencies, gold is tangible, finite, and universally recognized as valuable. Its beauty, malleability, and resistance to tarnish made it the perfect medium for coins, jewelry, and symbols of power. For billionaires, gold represents more than just wealth. It's a form of security. Unlike stocks or bonds, gold isn't tied to a company's performance or a government's stability. It's a standalone asset, immune to corporate scandals, market crashes, or policy changes. The ultra-wealthy understand this intrinsic value better than anyone. While investments like real estate and tech stocks can soar one year and crash the next, gold's value has consistently stood the test of time. The shadow of inflation. Inflation is one of the most significant economic concerns today. Over the past decade, central banks worldwide have printed trillions of dollars to stimulate their economies. While this strategy has propped up markets, it has also devalued currencies. Gold, however, remains unaffected by inflation. Its scarcity ensures that its value cannot be artificially diluted. Billionaires like Ray Dalio have long advocated for gold as a hedge against inflation. Dalio, the founder of the world's largest hedge fund Bridgewater Associates, has often said, "If you don't own gold, you know neither history nor economics." This fear of inflation isn't unfounded. During periods of hyperinflation, such as in Zimbabwe or Venezuela, local currencies became worthless, but gold retained its purchasing power. Billionaires see gold as a safeguard against such economic catastrophes. Perhaps the best coin, fear of a financial collapse. Economic cycles of boom and bust are inevitable, and the signs of another potential crash are always lurking. Billionaires, with their vast resources and access to expert advisors, are acutely aware of these risks. Gold has historically performed well during financial crises. In 2008, when the global economy was on the brink of collapse, gold prices surged as panicked investors sought refuge in the metal. Billionaires like John Paulson, who famously made billions betting against the housing market, also invested heavily in gold during that time. For billionaires, hoarding gold isn't just about profit, it's about survival. They see gold as the ultimate insurance policy against economic instability. Diversifying wealth. One of the cardinal rules of investing is diversification. Billionaires understand this better than anyone. By hoarding gold, they ensure that their wealth isn't entirely tied to traditional financial markets. Gold is unique in its role as a non-correlated asset. This means that its value doesn't move in tandem with stocks, bonds, or real estate. When markets crash, gold often rises. This makes it an ideal hedge for billionaires looking to protect their portfolios. Moreover, gold's physical nature adds an extra layer of security. Unlike digital assets, gold can't be hacked or erased. It's a tangible asset that offers peace of mind in an increasingly digital world. Typically, gold coins find their way to a keeper. Central banks are doing it too. Billionaires aren't the only ones hoarding gold. Central banks are doing it too. In recent years, central banks have been buying gold at record levels, signaling a lack of confidence in fiat currencies like the US dollar. This trend hasn't gone unnoticed by the ultra-wealthy. If central banks, the stewards of global financial systems, are turning to gold, it's a clear signal that something is amiss. Billionaires see this as validation of their strategies. They view gold not just as a hedge against inflation or market crashes, but as a safeguard against the potential collapse of the current monetary system. Geopolitical uncertainty. The world is becoming increasingly unpredictable. From trade wars to geopolitical tensions, these uncertainties have a direct impact on global markets. Gold is often referred to as a crisis commodity because its value tends to rise during times of geopolitical turmoil. For example, during the Gulf War and other major conflicts, gold prices surged as investors sought safe havens. Billionaires are no strangers to this trend. They understand that gold isn't just an investment, it's a shield against global instability. History is filled with examples of gold's resilience. During the fall of the Roman Empire, the Great Depression, and even the recent global financial crises, gold has retained its value. Billionaires are keen students of history. They know that while empires and currencies may fall, gold remains. This historical reliability is a major reason why the ultra-wealthy are hoarding gold today. Electronic trading also allows for fast transactions, which improves on conventional trading. You can trade crypto. The rise of digital gold. The rise of digital gold is changing the way we think about wealth and security in the modern world. For centuries, gold has been the go-to asset for preserving value. But now a new form of digital gold is emerging: Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. While traditional gold is physical and tangible, digital gold is decentralized and exists purely in the digital realm. This is the solution for the mass migration towards smart contracts, in which fast transitions and dispute resolution, advertise and exchange purely on. Many billionaires are beginning to see Bitcoin as a modern version of gold, offering the same hedge against inflation and financial instability, but with the added advantage of being easier to trade and store. Cryptocurrencies, particularly Bitcoin, are often referred to as digital gold because they share many characteristics with physical gold. Both are scarce, with Bitcoin having a capped supply of 21 million coins, making it a finite resource. Just like gold, Bitcoin is seen as a store of value that can hold its worth over time, especially in the face of economic turmoil. This has led many investors to turn to Bitcoin as a safe haven, much like they would with traditional gold. The rise of digital gold is also attracting institutional investors and billionaires who are looking for ways to protect their wealth in an increasingly digital world. Companies like Tesla and Square have made significant investments in Bitcoin, signaling a shift toward cryptocurrencies as part of their long-term strategy. For billionaires, this digital version of gold provides the same security as physical gold, but with more flexibility and accessibility. Ethical dilemmas of gold hoarding. Why are billionaires hoarding gold? It's a question rooted in their quest for security in an uncertain world. Inflation is eating away at the value of money, while financial markets remain volatile. Gold, however, is timeless, a hedge against chaos. Billionaires like Ray Dalio call it essential for preserving wealth, especially when currencies lose value. Central banks are also buying gold, signaling distrust in traditional systems. For the ultra-rich, it's not just an investment, it's insurance. Gold offers stability when markets crash, geopolitical tensions rise, or digital assets face risks. Unlike stocks or cryptocurrencies, gold is tangible and immune to cyber threats. This isn't just a financial strategy, it's a survival plan. The billionaires know history favors gold in times of crisis. Should we follow their lead? What it means for the rest of us. What does this billionaire's gold rush mean for the rest of us? While hoarding gold may seem like an exclusive strategy for the ultra-wealthy, it offers valuable lessons for anyone concerned about financial security. For the average person, it highlights the importance of diversifying investments. Gold isn't the only safe haven, but it serves as a reminder that relying solely on one asset, whether it's stocks, bonds, or real estate, can be risky. It's also called to build an emergency fund. In times of financial uncertainty, having a safety net is crucial. The ultra-wealthy understand this, and that's why they've chosen to invest in assets that can withstand economic turmoil. For the rest of us, this gold rush is a warning sign. If billionaires are preparing for a financial collapse, maybe we should be too. Gold, however, isn't the only answer. We must also think about long-term strategies, savings, education, and alternative investments. As global instability rises, it's important to consider how we can protect ourselves, not just from inflation, but from unforeseen financial crises. The ultra-rich are preparing for a future that might look very different from today. Shouldn't we be thinking the same way? It's a reminder to stay informed, adapt to changing times, and plan for a future that's as secure as possible. The gold rush isn't just a relic of the past. It's happening now, led by the world's wealthiest individuals. Their motivations, from inflation fears to geopolitical instability, reflect deep concerns about the state of the global economy. Perhaps, but gold isn't just about wealth. It's about survival. As billionaires prepare for an uncertain future, the rest of us are left with questions. What do they know that we don't? And more importantly, how can we prepare for what's to come? If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the strategies of the ultra-rich.